AAAFx. This is Chris taking a look at the Bitcoin market. Bitcoin is showing signs of exhaustion. Now, that doesn't mean that I would be a seller. But take a look at where we're at. On the weekly chart, the $52,000 level has always been an area that I thought was going to be interesting. We have a little bit of a gap there in the CFD markets, not in the spot market, obviously. But now that we have tested it and failed, it does set up the high possibility of a pullback. Now, I don't think that pullback's a bad thing, because when you look at it, since we got the pullback from the ETF announcement, we've gone straight up in the air, and at one point we're up 37.5%, which is beyond ridiculous. Yes, there's a lot of money going into the ETFs, but at the end of the day, the ETFs make it easier to short Bitcoin, and that's something that a lot of people aren't paying attention to, and it could come into the picture later. I think Bitcoin starts to act more like an index, and therefore you have to think of the possibility of it falling. And that's one of the big problems that retail traders have when it comes to trading Bitcoin, because it's just not easy to short the market. Well, now it's going to be. So at this point, all you have to do is go into your BlackRock ETF and hit short or sell or buy puts or something to that effect, and they will be forced to go in and liquidate some of their physical holdings, even though there's no physical market. That being said, I think a pullback down to the $47,500 level does make a certain amount of sense, possibly even a little lower than that. Look at this as a potential value opportunity. I mean, if we did break above the shooting star, that would be bullish, but I don't like that at this point. I would love to see a 10% drop. We'll have to wait and see if we get it. But right now, this is a market that clearly needs to take a breather.